it's Rob here with a look behind the scenes. It's Badass Overtime, giving you a chance to listen in to Sven's conversation with his guests after the show.
And we are back with Rick and Janis. Rick, what are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling a little bit of release of emotion because I think you're right. I think I got to get in there and I got to dig down and I got to pull out of the sadness. And there's a lot more sadness in me that we didn't all get into, but that's okay. I know you didn't have the time to, but I'm feeling relief. I'm feeling a little bit of enlightenment. You were talking about the raging. I have been learning how to rage, and I do the raging, and I take that rage and scream into a cry, and I'm letting out the pain. So I know I'm still healing, but I am feeling right now relief.
Good. And what will be even, and I think that's fantastic. And like I said, you got a lot of great things that you've got in place. The one more thing I want you to add is putting it into writing, Rick, okay? So all that raging and screaming, put it in writing, letters and journaling. What's going on inside of you right now, Jan?
I gotta tell you, honestly, the first thing I wrote down was that I finally feel heard. And the second thing is that when you said the raging thing is the thing that my family has done forever. The father raged, and that was how my brother, it was a 2-day beating that my brother did to my mom. And he even went to his psychiatrist in the middle of it. Wow. Anyway, when you say I have to rage, that's the thing that I've always tried to smash down.
That's right.
Because it scares me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that.
No, and that's the thing. You have to understand that rage is just one more feeling. It's one more tool in the tool belt. It becoming a person's personality is something completely different. But having it as one more form of expression is just, that's normal. All of our feelings are normal. None of them are intrinsically good. None of them are intrinsically or morally bad.
As long as you're not hurting anyone with them. So an expression on a piece of paper or when you're alone by yourself screaming is an expression of rage that is acceptable, and it helps us not rage on others, right? Because we're getting that rage out, we're acknowledging it, we're not using it on other people.
Right, and that's my point, is the feeling in and of itself is morally neutral. And flushing it out in simple ways is fine. It's, obviously taking action on it. Well, then obviously the police show up. But yes, okay, go ahead, Rick. You wanted to say something.
Yeah. I was just going to say, if it would be permissible if I could show Janet a good, healthy rage, I'd be willing to do that. If
you're willing to yell at her?
No, I am going to show her how I do a good, if you want me to. If not, that's okay.
I can't pass on this. Okay, make it quick. But yeah, show us your rage, Rick.
Okay, here we go. Stand up straight. Hold my chin. 2 fingers on the neck. And I do it all the way down to the bottom of my gut. And if you're lucky, you can tap into the pain.
Wow.
And you start to cry.
How about that? God bless you. I love it. That is a fucking awesome start. We only heard the first scream, and I think your microphone cut away, but I love it, man. That is an awesome start. And again, the pen and paper as well, because that forces you to put words to it. I love that. And Janis, what are you feeling? What's going on inside of you?
You mean at the conclusion of this?
Yeah.
Well, number one, I'm relieved that it's over because I was terrified. I'm extremely thankful and grateful for your insight. I feel like you hit the nail on the head and you validated what I already knew that I needed to do. But I've stalled. I mean, I stalled out, honestly. I stalled out about 6 months ago on the journaling and whatnot. And I have a little bit of that depressive bipolar thing. I think that, well, not bipolar, but, winter and all that nonsense. is hard. And it's time to get back to work.
Yeah, and all that depression and stuff like that, that'll kick in when we're not flushing out. And and very often when our stuff stalls, when our healing work stalls, it's always fear. There's something that we don't want to touch, and so we pull off of it. We pull away. I am so proud of the two of you for what, not just what you've shared today, but the work that you're doing. You both got good elements in place in your healing work. And you just got to keep pushing yourself to go deeper. And because the goal in all of this is not just aliveness, but ultimately it's a return of, it's a freeing of, as you said so well, Janis, at the beginning, it's a return back to who you were before, as you said, my good memories end. And so by flushing out all of the bad, and to use Rick's great word of feeling like you are, what was your word again? Defective. And as we do more of the flushing on that and all the feelings, you're going to get to the place where it's, wait, I am good. And that child was good and I was taught a lie. And as you purge the bullshit beliefs you were taught about yourself and all the feelings that go with it, you're going to find a greater sense of peace, that motor inside is going to slow down. Casey has one last thing.
I just wanted to say to you both that we have a free group on Facebook called the Badass Counseling Group that I hope you will both join if you haven't already. Sure. You can put your stuff out there anonymously or however you want, or as yourselves. And then we have a smaller group, which is on Sven's website called Community Plus, where Sven...
The website is badasscounseling.com. Right. The group is Community Plus.
The group is Community Plus, where Sven puts out weekly journaling questions, articles. He has fireside chats twice a month. He has small group sessions. It's not expensive at all. It's under $90 a month. And, I think you both could benefit from it.
Thank you guys so much for being on the show. You guys have been freaking awesome. I appreciate it.
Sven, the thank you. It's been the wonderful experience. How do I get you have the Kick-Ass Day of the shirt? I love that.
Well, we have the merch. The merchandise is on the website. We got one that's in red, but the rest are in black. But otherwise, what? You can just write into the production account or through the contact page. Actually, probably better go through the contact page on the website. And Kate, my assistant, she'll get you all hooked up. And go through the merchandise on the website, badasscounseling.com. Thank you so much for being on the show. Take it away, Rob.
That's it. Join us for new counseling episodes every Thursday and lightning rounds every Sunday.
Thanks for listening to Badass Overtime. Now go out and slay some demons and have a kick-ass day.